Well, hello, and welcome back, y'all. Today I want to work on an Easter 2025 build, and I've not done one of these kind of builds before, so hopefully I do a decent job. You'll have to let me know down in the comments what you think, and yeah, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. So this is what I am going to try to make. It's the freezer bunny. I am not good at doing these kinds of types of builds, so hopefully it goes well. I don't know. I don't know how big these need to be. I know nothing. I know nothing, and I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if I'm going to need to redo this, which I'm guessing I'm going to have to, but we shall see. That already looks bad, doesn't it? Dang it. It goes over one more. I mean, pretty sure I'm going to have to probably move this several times, but for now, we're going to do this and see what I can do because I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time doing one of these. So yeah, if you have any tips, tricks, advice, I would very much like to hear them. Okay. One more, maybe? I don't know what I'm doing. I hope this, oh no, that's wrong. I don't think that's right either. I think I need to go in one more. 2, 3, come down 2 and go up 1. It just doesn't seem like enough, but I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna say that about 1,000,005 times. I know it. 3 there, come down and over. Oh God, does that look right? Are his arms not long enough? Or are they long enough? Oh, wait. I messed up on this part here. No, control, not shift. There we go. I messed up still. It's that little piece needs to go away. There we go. How does that look? Does that look like the freezer bunny? Is he too fat? No, I think he's fat enough. I think his arms are wrong. I think his arms need to come out one more. Oh, I can't build with the ceiling up. I don't know why. There, I think that's how it needs to be. Ha! I also hate dealing with angles. Angles kill me so much. But I still try. Okay, I think that's better. Does that look like my reference photo? Here, let me angle it a little bit more. I think that looks right. Okay, yeah, and this reference photo is from somebody else. I didn't do this initially. I found it online, and unfortunately, I can't find it. I've tried, and yeah. So whoever came up with this freezer bunny foundation or layout, congrats. You did a great job, and if it's you, let me know because I want to give you credit. So now that we have our base, we have to figure out the floor plan. Lord help me on this. And yes, I'm getting my lights now because I always forget to get the lights until I'm like almost done doing the floor plan, and then I'm always mad at myself. So anywho, the lights will change. What's the first thing we need to do? We need to, I have no idea. Okay, this is how I usually do things. I will get a bed. That's how I generally start. Where are my beds gonna go? No. Well, they might have to. Will they fit there? Are Sims able to get through there? They should be able to get through there. Oy, I hope so. So we can close that off so we can have a bedroom. We can have bathroom and laundry. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm already there. Go figure. How did that happen? I don't know. But we're gonna put a bathroom over there, and we're gonna put the washing machine on the other side. We actually have room for 2. Okay, then we need to do the living room, probably. Let's just pick a couch, goofball. This was gonna be the front door here. So maybe living room somewhere around there. Dining room, we're gonna use, it's just 2 bedrooms, say 4 Sims top, so a 4 Sim table-ish, something like that. I think that's too far. I think we could put that there maybe. And then we can do that. If we've got a door here, okay, let me get some doors. I can't function with possibilities. So that's gonna be a door to the outside. That'll be a door to the outside. I need to build my walls, so we're just gonna do a straight shot. Why not? Straight shot that way and a straight shot that way. How am I gonna do this? Probably an office. Let's put the office desk here and do like a reading nook. Yeah, reading nook, something like that. I may do something with foundations maybe over here. Let's close the office off. Let's do that. Something like that should be okay. I think so. We'll put you there, and put you there. We're just laying things out to try to figure out where things are going to go. I do want a foundation, so let me go ahead and give it a foundation. I'm excited. I've never done one of these before. This is fun. Okay, how about we do like dining over here-ish? Did I not? Oh, I copied the wrong thing. We could do that there, that here, maybe here. push that over to that. And we can do maybe the kitchen over here. We might want that further over. That'd be okay if it's close to the couch. It's no big deal. Is that even? Yes. So then we'll do the kitchen in that empty corner. We're just picking cabinet just to get an idea. Okay, technically you go there and then there. Okay, so something like that I think will work just fine, honestly. Really, we could bring this up a little more. Oh, wait. How about we do the couch that way so we can do like a platform thingy over here, move you, for the reading. No, oh, I just got an idea. I'm so sorry. The square platform. Well, I don't want to get rid of the chairs. Yeesh. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be using those chairs, but that's not the point. We could do a platform like that. Give me back my walls, please, and thank you. Appreciate it. Can leave it like that. I do need to move objects. So I did it yet again. I cut off the recording as I was recording, and I'm stupid. Anywho, here, this is my thought. To have this little reading nook on a 3-high platform with this little half wall and some stairs, and then these doohickeys here. The only problem that I might see with that, oh, it doesn't have a roof. Give me a roof or a ceiling. Here we go. That sounded cute. Like, boing. So if I do that, it's not all the way up, but I can't raise it. How do I put these inside the wall? Do I delete the wall? Is that how I do it? And then I can raise it. Haha, yes, that's how you do it. Oh, dang it. Can it twist? Yeah. Period does that. Don't attach it to the wall. I think that's right where I want it. Oh, further over. Oh, dang it. I did it again. I want it there, but I need it higher. Well, higher than that. Right there. That'll be inside the wall. Yeah. And then I have to do the same thing with the other one. There we go. That's awesome. Hee hee. Okay, so since this is an Easter build, we are going to do this in a very pastel way. We're going to have a lot of pastel. I'm so excited. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that I've got a door out front. So I want it to be a double door. So let's find, oh, that'd be pretty. Do they have, oh, look, they have a penguin. Yay. I hate pastels so much, but this is cool. I love this door. Oh, we could do a blue one. Okay, let's not focus on the color of the door just yet. I would like it to be kind of princessy kind of style, maybe. So let's, oh, I wish I could go over here and go pastel. They don't have pastel. Do I want to do a pink? Yes, because he's a bunny. So we're going to do pastel. However, I want to be a little kind of creative with the pastels. I don't want to have just a solid color. You know what I mean? I want it to be pretty. No, that's yeah, metal. I don't want metal. I want it to be very pretty and fanciful. I think that's too much. I don't like that. I don't like that either. Masonry, maybe. Oh, what about that? Afternoon. Oh, that might work with like the ombre looking or ombre, whatever you want to say it. And then with a foundation to kind of sort of match. Oh, damn. I don't know about the foundation, but I might be saying that a lot. Like a lot. But I think I gotta stop saying I think. That might be okay. And then we can use Strangerville doors or windows in pink. So where is Strangerville? I don't know. Is it really this far down? It shouldn't be. No, it should be up at the top. Did I just pass it? No, I thought I did. Okay. Strangerville windows in pink. Oh, look at that. So pretty. Oh, I like that. Or should I do these windows instead? Those are small. No, we're not going to do those windows. At least not for the front. The front needs beautimous windows. One more down. We might put it up a little bit, but this is just for the front of the house that you see from the curb. See how pretty? Okay, so now we can do the side windows, and the side windows can be these. These would be fine for the side. And, oh, foundation right there-ish. I'll probably have to move that. Put that there. I'm just dropping down some windows. I'll figure something here momentarily. There, and there on the back. And then, I know it's a lot of windows, but you know, I like bright light, as Gizmo would say. Bright light. Okay, so that's the basic fundamental portion. I guess that can go up a little more. Why does it feel like is it taller? I know there's a foundation there, but oh yeah, there is a foundation there, and I need to maybe readjust that later. Let's figure out what the hell to do with this roof line. Oh my word. How should I do this? Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. What if we go like this? Bring this out to here. Bring you to there and over here. I'll figure something out for this momentarily, but this is that. Then I can do another one here. Turn it around. Yes. Do you see where I'm going? Do you see it? I think you see it. And if you don't see it, open your eyeballs, because it's pretty obvious where I'm going with this. How about that? How is that for cute? Is that cute? Not cute? Not cute enough? Stupid? I have no idea. I like this pitch, but if I do that with this one, it's going to be a huge pitch. And I don't know that I want that big of a pitch on that roof. Oh, because I don't have it all the way out. Wait, no. What? That should match up to that, right? Why isn't... I am confused. Okay, I'm going to keep working on this. See where it takes me. Oh, that's a high-pitched roof, though. Yeah, see, I like this to be even or matched up, but I don't... It's not going to be, is it? Dang it. Okay, what if I do this, bring the pitch back down? Down, I said down. Right about there-ish. Maybe bring those in. I hate doing it without an overlap. I might need to do that. I like the lip on the edge, though. It just adds something. But then this gets all weird and stupid. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to do that part. But you see what I'm going for, right? I just wish I could... Oh, I don't know how to do these, though. Give me a second. See if I can figure something out here. Hold on. Okie dokie, I figured it out. And I'm proud of myself. So I flattened this roof here, and I made it a glass ceiling for skylight purposes. I'll show you inside in just a minute. These are just the angled, what are they, half corbel? Half hipped, sorry, not a corbel, what am I thinking? And those fit perfectly. I didn't have to adjust the pitch on these roofs at all. I think this looks pretty cute the way it is. I like it a lot. And then if we go inside, there you go. That's what it looks like. So there's no clipping or anything and all of that. And I'll show you how I did that. Excuse me. These roof pieces here are 3 roof pieces. There's this roof piece here. There's this one and this one. The end roof pieces, this is how they place. But if you notice, it clips into the glass roof right here. So to get that to not clip, I just held down shift and moved this arrow back. And then I copied this over here so I have the same size roof, and then I copied it here as well. For this one, I did the shift key to do this, and then on this one, I did the same thing with the shift and this little arrow here to keep it from clipping, and I did that on both sides. Now, if you look, this lines up perfectly, which is what I like to see. I will figure out what I'm going to do in the backyard in a moment. This is the front yard. I will figure something out for that as well. But I do like the windows. I think it looks nice. I think it is cute as hell. I like it. I really like it. I am so happy with myself for being able to do this. Okay, I've never done a build like this before. I'm gonna keep saying it. Yes, I am. So let me figure out what to do with the porch. I think I'm gonna move this back a little bit though, just so that I have a little bit more room for a porch. And I like to move the lot, not so much the house, right? Yeah, moving the lot moves, like if you place things on the lot itself, it will move all of that. So this I think is a good, oh, am I too close to the, that's okay. I'm not gonna worry about that. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do with the porch area and then I'll be back. Well, that didn't go as planned. Give me a second. Okay, so this is what I figured out and I kind of like it. I was trying, this is what makes me angry, okay? I wanted to use one of these exterior trims because they are smaller. So I was thinking maybe of using this one, but it says it has to be used on the exterior of a room above the ground floor. What drives me insane is how does it know exactly where I'm gonna put this? Maybe I am gonna put it on the exterior of the room above the ground floor. So that means I can't use it on any of these walls, which doesn't make any sense. So I had to go to the freeze and pick this one and make it white because that's the only one that fit, because the other ones are way too big and this one's stone and I just don't like it. But I really wanted to use this one. So I don't know, maybe I can do a foundation. Hold on. Yep. Foundation. No, platform. I placed a platform up here and moved it. There we go. That's much better. I like that. Really do. I love it. Okay, so these are going to be like planter pots or planter boxes. That's what those are going to be. They're going to have some bushes and whatever inside. Don't know. Okay, I can't put trim over there. That's fine. It'll be covered up anyway. So I do not forget No, we don't want that. It was a floor and I want it to be outdoor. We're going to do this so I don't forget to put flowers in there. And if I do, at least we have something in there already. So I don't want this platform down. Was that? Yeah. Yep. Okay. And then all I need are stairs. So let me figure this out real quick. It should be pretty quick. Let me figure this out real quick and figure out what I'm going to do in the back, and I'll be right back. Okay. So that took me just a little bit longer than expected, but look what I did. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so cute. Oh, I'm seeing cute little pink cottage. Yes, those are the canopy of light in the long length. And I put them here on the porch. I also put them on the back patio. Look what I did. I love this. I love it so much. I've got a double stair here on the patio, the patio, so you could walk off in either direction, and we'll have some yard stuff. I will probably, let's go ahead and move that. Move the lot. We are going to move it right about, is that too far? Yeah, okay, one way or the other it's gonna, there I think. Cripes, that one. There we go, okay. That's kind of where I want it, and that gives us more room, a little bit more room in the backyard to put a few things for the kiddos and whatnot. However, you gotta see this. This is so cool. Look, isn't that pretty? I have never thought of doing that until just now. I was like, I need something. And this is definitely that something. Oh, I can take this row out. Okay, I'll do that too. But look at the front. Stupid tree is always in my way. Isn't this cool? I love it. So when you come home or when you have guests, they're like walking through a canopy of lights. I love that. It's so cool. I know. I did it myself and I love it. Fix the back a little bit. I changed it up to where I have the canopy section basically that I made up here with the illusion of fence. And I put that over the stairs, but when I put the posts up, it looked weird with the little half wall sticking out here, so I took that little half wall out, and I don't care. It looks cute. I love it. At nighttime, it's even better. Look at that. Look at it. It's so cool. I'm so proud of me. I know, you're like, okay, chill out, girl. But really, no, this is something I've never done before, and I love it. So since I am in the mood to work on the stuff outside, I'm going to go ahead and do some landscaping and show you what I have come up with. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I will figure something out that looks so cute. So I'll be right back. Blink and I'll be back. So this is taking me a lot longer than I anticipated. It's been an hour and a half and I haven't done much of anything to the outside. Honestly, I haven't. I don't know why, but I haven't. I did get a fence. Strangerville fence. I like it. I did do this little patio section. Excuse me, this little patio section out here with the flowers. I thought that was cute. I did put up some trees and a few kid things. And I did do this with the trees. So these are two trees, the lighted tree and the not lighted tree. And I just layered them. I think that works. I like it. And I'm not sure I'm going to keep this roof color, but I was trying to go for something pink. And that's about the pinkest thing I could get. Part of what took me so long was this here and trying to get it to work right, because I have those trimmed bushes under there because I needed to raise these because I wanted to see them from the street. Otherwise, they would be covered by the fence, and I really, really wanted the fence. So that's why I kind of did it that way. I guess essentially I don't have to lower the platform if I don't want to, and I don't need to use the fence if I don't want to, but I really wanted to use the fence because I think it adds a certain je ne sais quoi. So I think that is going to work better. I also have a hot tub out here, and I'm making this the parents' bedroom, and this room over here is going to be 2 single beds for the 2 children. Let's see, what else did I do out here? I did put the painting easel here in the middle. The woodworking, we've got a games table for the kids and the flower arrangement table as well. Of course, the telescope. You gotta have a telescope, and you know, I'm gonna add some more of those there, but I'm gonna have to call it for tonight. I am exhausted. I've got to get up in the morning. I've just been having so much fun doing this. I really, really have, and I cannot wait to show you guys what I've come up with. So this is gonna be fun. I can't wait to show you guys how it ends up. I really can't. Next time you come back, next time you blink, I will have, I promise, as much as I can promise, we'll have the exterior done. So blink and I'll be back. Well, I had gotten kind of far, and then my game crashed and it didn't save anything. So let me show you what I did after I got my game back. I did add had some flowers over on the bunny's little armpit. Got some flowers there, and on his shoulder, I got the same little flowers over there as well as on the other side. Also added some wildflowers under the trees. I kind of like where the trees are. I think it works. They're not totally even. They're kind of spread out a little bit. I did also go ahead and add some planter boxes back here with a sprinkler system, and I put in a path around to the hot tub as well as a matching fence, I guess, in that same blue as this fence, and wrapped it around the hot tub just for a little bit of a privacy. And I think what I might do, I don't know, would that look okay? No, that would look stupid. Never mind. Forget I did that. That did not happen. And then I'll probably put some robes right here. And while I'm thinking of it, let's go ahead and do, oh, you know what else I could do? I think just for aesthetics. I like saying that word. It makes me feel smart. Big words make you sound smart. They really do. Did you know that the original reason, I guess, big words were quote unquote created, I guess, way back in the day when men used to woo women? I did not know this up until a few years ago, but I thought it was actually pretty true. Men who knew big words were more attractive to women. So they would use the big words when they would woo someone because it would make them seem more attractive. And it actually made complete and utter sense to me, because I have to agree. When a man uses big words just when a guy uses big words, he really does seem much more attractive. I don't know why that is, but it is. So I tend to believe that that is a true theory that men would use back in the day when they would woo women. They would use big words to impress women. So there you go. The more you know. So I did do, completely off topic, but I did do some laying out of items inside just so that I had a better idea and didn't forget what I was trying to do. So this is going to be our little reading nook area. We're going to have the bookcase over here. It's just a small bookcase, but still a bookcase nonetheless. Over here is going to be the office, probably with, I don't know if we're going to have a bookcase in there, but we'll see. And then over here is the living room with the wall TV and the kitchen. You're going to die. I know I died when I realized it. So the only door I had on this wall was this door. So I started building my kitchen just to kind of lay out. This is all going to change, but the general idea of where things are is not going to change. But I had the kitchen out this way with like an island over here. And as I kind of zoomed out, I realized, oh, I can't get into the bedrooms. So I had to put in bedroom doors. So then I had to reconfigure my kitchen. So it is now a galley kitchen, which is not my initial intention, but that's what it ended up being. I kind of like it though. It works. And we have, your your little bar top section over here, little dining area. And then this bedroom I was going to make for a couple of teens or just a couple of kids. I wanted a nightstand, but it just wasn't going to work. So I used these from the Cozy Gamer kit, these shelves, and just moved them up. And then for the parents' bedroom, I did the same thing with the shelves and moved them up. Same shelves. And let's see, we'll have the dresser, chair, ottoman. There's a guitar over there. This one will have just the one dresser and a chair, probably two chairs. I think I'll do two chairs. Jeez, I hate when my mouse doesn't click. When I want it to click, it's annoying. Oh God, hold on. Swear to God, if my game crashes again, I'm gonna be mad. But maybe, oh, I know. Hold on. Maybe we could, since this is, let's call it a teen's room, we'll go something like this with a gaming console. Yes. Something like that. I'll change it, but just something like that so they could play their games, video games and stuff in their room and not annoy the rest of the family. And yeah, I did a thing. You guys saw the entrance, but check out this. Oh my God, these walls are driving me crazy. Check out the fish tank. Isn't that cool? I love it. I'll show you how I did that here at the end of the sale, at the end of the video. No, that's not what I meant to do. See, it didn't click. Stop it. There we go. I want this one right in the middle. Driving me nuts, driving me bonkers. Right there. And then this will be right next to it. I think this makes more sense than what I had up there before because the windows were clipping and I didn't like it. It was getting on my nerves. That's better. Yes. So yes, I will show you what I did with this at the end. So make sure you stick around and stay tuned because it was actually a nightmare. Because I didn't really know what I was doing. I had the idea in my head and I wasn't sure how to accomplish that. So it took me a lot longer than it would take somebody who actually knows what they're doing. So anyway, so I am going to, let's see, start with, I don't know. Oh yeah, over here. I forgot his arms. Over here is going to be the laundry room. As you can see, washer dryer. We're going to have some stuff on the walls and on the floor and stuff. And then on this side, on the other arm, this took me a minute. I don't know if the shower is going to work, but I will find out. But there's a double sink, a tub, a toilet, and a shower here in the little tiny corner. I don't know if it's going to work. I hope so, because I don't want to have to reconfigure this bathroom. That bathroom took me a while to get it configured properly. And then of course out here you've got the games table for the kiddos. Oops. And then woodworking and flower arranging as well. So let me figure out this side of the house and get the flooring and some wall up. It's gonna be all pastels, so bear with me. Blink, I'll be right back. So I'm still working on this. It's been about an hour and a half or so. I was having some trouble with the game. Basically, it crashed, I think, a couple of times, and then I had to, I was trying to work on the kitchen and it kept deleting things. It wouldn't let me place anything in this corner. I had a wall here and it kept deleting everything around it every time I deleted the wall. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been so much fun. So anyway, I just wanted to pop in real quick and just kind of give you a quick look-see. And a few of these things might or might not change. I'm not sure, but do stick around so you can see the final project, because there is no clutter. There is no decor except in like maybe the bathroom and the laundry room, because those are easy. So yeah, hang around. I won't be too long. By the time you get done blinking, I'll be back. Okay, blink. Alrighty. I am done. Finally. I had so many issues you have no idea. I will explain them to you as we go. But you walk in through the front door, you've got an alarm and your thermostat, you've got a nice pastel-y kind of rug, got all your entry items, you have a giant fish tank here, and look at all the bubbles. Look how pretty. You got the fishies. It's awesome. Over here we have the, I guess, musical entertainment area. If we go up here on this platform section, it's I guess your little reading nook, creativity section. You've got your table loom and your cross stitch. As you can see, there's cross stitching up there as well. Nice curtains. Everything is very pastel-y except the ceiling. I left it white because I figured there's way too much color going on here. We do not need any more. But we've got a microphone, piano, a place to sit and watch them play or do, a comedy act. Dining table here with alternating colored chairs. I had to find something to take up this spot, so I grabbed a big wide plant and it seemed to work. Kitchen over here with different colored chairs to match the aesthetic of pastel everywhere. And of course the fork and spoon, can't forget the fork and spoon. A few little clutter items here in the kitchen, not a whole lot, but you do have at least 2 counters to do your cooking. Through this door, through the kitchen, is the master bedroom, which I think looks rather striking if you ask me. Is it raining inside? That's weird. Anyway, you've got the bed with the shelves I attached to this wall here so that I could move it away from the curtains with a few knickknacks here and there. I did embiggen these 2 pictures. I think they are a perfect fit. But if we leave the kitchen, oops, we go over here, we have the living room. I love this rug. There's a lot of vintage style rugs all over this house. In any case, this is the living room. You've got your knitting basket over there. We've got company. I think that's Miko. Oh, well, that's what why don't you just sit down, Goofy? One thing I could not get done was I wanted this ship or this boat over here. I need to take care. This needs to go away. I will take that away momentarily. But I could not find a shelf, a book and anything, or book stand and nothing that boat would sit on so that I could put it on here. So I changed my mind, put it on the coffee table and placed these items there instead. So that was like, yay, finally. And then we go through this door and this is the office where she is playing playing Blick Block. We've got some boxes there with some clutter, some keys, whatever she was working on there. Looks like she's looking for a new car. Got a little Kit Kat because they have a kitty in this house, so yay. Curtains, her diplomas, chess table, and some nice little pictures on the wall. For some reason, and I don't know why, I know I had heard someone say a while back that you had to sit in the chair, then you could use the computer. But I tried, I don't know how many desks, and I don't know if it has something to do with some of the, or one of the mods that I have installed, because I have one. Okay, sorry, she said something and it threw me for a loop. In any case, but I've never had that issue before, so I don't know what the deal was, because I put this computer over on the dining room table and I clicked on the computer for her to play a game and she played it just fine. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe it's just a glitch on my end because of a mod, or maybe it's a glitch in the Sims 4 Matrix. I don't know. If we go through this door, we have the two teen girls room. That does not work without the computer, but that is okay. But anyway, this is where they sit to play their games on their large-ish TV. They are a little messy, a little messy. I think one side is messier than the other. They have all their clothes on the floor, their clothes is in a hamper, so make of that as you will. I think that's usually the case with teens. And these beds are from the new Pride update in the base game. And then of course we've got the little cow plant hanging on the window, which is kind of cute, but all very pastel-y, of course. If we go out the door, we've got pastel, a little pastel runner. I love these. No, this is a glass ceiling, and we come out here. There's your grill. There's the games table, woodworking, a place for two to eat, a place for two to eat. This is a bar top. Yes, this is a bar top table. We're gonna go in this mode. And this over here is a regular table, flower arranging, nice little white picket fence, which I thought was cute. You can do some painting there. We've got, what is that? A wind chime over there. I'm gonna make it light out. Afternoon, please, and thank you. We have, I guess they're not gonna need that. We'll say those are it's a kid's room. Yeah, because I think kids can still play in there. I think, I'm not sure. Monkey bars, swing set. I think I showed you all of this before. I did add a few flowers over here. There's the hot tub. It is raining, darn it. And I think that's it, isn't it? Oh no, I forgot one thing. Nope, dang it. Okay, I'm getting frustrated. Go down. You have no idea. I have spent so much time on this stupid build. I'm like, no! It's like nothing would work for me. I tried so hard. And it was just certain things. I couldn't figure it out. But I figured this out. I figured out the office as best I could. There's your kitty bowls and your kitty blanket. And then over here, you've got the little scratch and pole. So yeah, I think this turned out really good. Now I'm going to show you how I did the aquarium here real quick. I'm going to try to show you without jumping around all over the place. But essentially, let me move these out of the way so you can see, and then I will break down these walls. And as you see, I have two fish tanks, one there, one there. I made them as small as they could possibly go, and I made a room here in the middle, excuse me, and I raised the platform up because I wanted, see how this fish tank has the bottom that's just solid and then the rest is a fish tank? That's what I was kind of going for. So you have the solid bottom and then the rest is fish tank. And then I put a half wall up here, which I believe these are medium wall heights in the house. What is wrong with my mouse? Medium wall height on the house, and I believe it was this one here, the 3.5 wall height. Nope, I was wrong. The 3.25 wall height. That's what that is. And then if you look here, see how this is just kind of floating there all by itself? It looks really weird. Okay. Well, I grabbed one of my favorite plants, which is this one, the fiddly fig, and I put it there. 1, 2, and then raised it up as far as I needed to raise it to match up with, wrong button, sorry, it was 2, yes. And holding down Alt, I got above as far as I could and moved this over and just adjusted the height as needed to get that to fit properly, so it didn't float all by itself. And then for these ones here, I used this plant, which is the Good Things Take Time planter. That is in Parenthood, and I believe the fiddly fig is in country something. It's in that one. I can't remember. And then for the additional bubbles that I added, I used the Big Bubbles and Steam Grate, which is from Get Together, I believe. And that just added more bubbles. You don't have to do that, but I like doing that. I then used some rocks from base game to cover up the fish tanks, to the top of the fish tanks. I added a few extra plants in here, just kind of wherever they fit without clipping through the glass. I had to make them smaller by 1 or 2 depending on the plant. And then I added my walls, add them back on. And then I added my glass windows. So for this one, it's the 1,000 words window, and that is from, is that Snowy Escape, I think? Is that right? It's a mountainous one. Yeah, Snowy Escape. And the way I did it to line up the way I wanted it to was I put this one in the middle. As you can see, it goes up a little bit. So I started with the middle, held down shift, and just kept it right in the middle, and then just moved it around until I had the right height to where it didn't clip through down here. So you, because if you have it too low, oh God, if you have it too low, you're going to be able to see below the grass. And I didn't want that. And then for this grass here, I used the Malva square, which is in base game. I put it in, and then I just brought it up with the 9 key until it hit right just above this little windowsill right here. And then inside, I used the lights from, let's see, it's RG Bright strip lights. I think that's high school years. Yeah, from high school years, and put it all the way around the top. Just add it, give it some added color. Sorry, I'm having trouble speaking today. And then the cool thing is you can go over here. If you're up here, you see how when you move it around, you get that little cog next to the arrow. That's your fish tank. So you can, ooh, no, you want it bright. So anyway, so that you can click on the fit. I did not ask it to go faster. You can click on the fish tank, but you remember you have 2 of them, so you'll have to do both. And yes, I am aware, oops, that there is also fog. I think it looks cute. I think it's cool. So yeah, that is the whole build. I hope that fish tank explanation made sense. If not, I do plan. That's where my cabinet went. Oh my God. I couldn't find that stupid cabinet. I'm like, where did it go? Now I know. It went up into the sky. In any case, this is my pink 2025 Easter Bunny home. And even from here, still looks like the Easter Bunny. Well, not the Easter Bunny. Who's he called now? Freezer Bunny. He still looks like the Freezer Bunny. And of course, I hope that you like this. I hope that you can get some use out of it, or at the very least, get some inspiration. This was a little difficult for me, but once I figured out the floor plan, well, actually, no, the floor plan was the easy part. Getting things to work the way that they're supposed to work was the hard part. And I think that has to do with my mod that I installed for my Fur Baby Care Center playthrough series. Sorry, I'm losing track of what I'm trying to say. And once I'm done with that, I will take the mod off. But I don't know if taking it off is going to affect my gameplay. I only used it so I could hire Uban, but we'll see. In any case, I do hope that you guys like this. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you only heard my agony as I was building this, you would have told me, girl, give it up. Let it go. Give it up. Don't try so hard. It's okay. And I would have said, no, I can't. I'm doing this for my people. For my small YouTube family. I have to keep going. And I did, and I'm glad I did. So hopefully y'all enjoy it. And yes, I did check, this bathtub does, or this shower does work. And before I upload it, I did go ahead and take that off, as well as fix the light in the bathroom. So we've got a tiny saucer light there, and then a ceiling light there, and in the laundry room, the same thing. I should be uploading this before Easter, maybe. Follow holidays very well. I'm going to try to do better about that though, and hopefully that gets better. My mind will never get better. It has never been good. It's only gotten worse with age, but I digress. In any case, I will be also doing I don't know when, I'm going to try to get it done fairly soon so that I could use this as an example, but I do plan on doing a video on how to make this fish tank. The idea wasn't mine. I got the idea, I don't remember from who, maybe Satch on Sims, or maybe it was James Turner, I'm not sure, but I got the idea from one of them, and I knew in my head what I wanted to do. I just couldn't get it to work right. So I do plan on having a how-to video in the near future, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, go ahead, leave any of your comments, questions, and suggestions. I am happy to hear them all. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and y'all, until next time, have fun and happy Easter.